Alright, so let's take this ferry and get to Kotor from Herzeg Novi, which is going to make the trip much shorter. So instead of a 2 hour ride, we're gonna sail for about 10 minutes and get from the one side of the Kotor Bay to the other side. In this episode, we will discover probably my favorite town in Bosnia and Herzegovina called Trebinje, visit Herzeg Novi in Montenegro, and beautiful Kotor. Hello everyone, you're watching Myriad Lives and this is episode 7 of my Balkan adventure. There were quite a few new subscribers to the channel, so I'd like to welcome you everyone, and I hope this will be a long friendship. So we're going to Montenegro once again because last weekend I was in the mountains of Montenegro. Now we're going to the coastal part of Montenegro. And even if it's a really small country, it has so much to offer. Before we get to Montenegro, we're riding in Bosnia, and our first stop is Trebinje in the Herzegovina region. It's a small, beautiful town, only got 30,000 inhabitants. Often referred as a city of sun because it's usually sunny here, and so it is right now. It gets 260 days of sun, and because of this great Mediterranean climate, it is also known for winemaking. It is extremely picturesque. As you can see, the reflections from the river of the old town are just fantastic. The name Trebinje itself comes from Roman. It was a military fort, and tribune would mean like a military commander or a leader. The Slavs came here in about the 6th century, but then of course it was under the rule of the Roman, as I said, but later also of the Ottoman, and now it is a proud part of Herzegovina. After some rest and lunch in beautiful Trebinje, we're back to the road and we're headed to Herzeg Novi, which will be the first town which we're going to visit in Montenegro. And Herzeg Novi is located at the very beginning of the famous Kotor Bay, which I am absolutely looking forward to explore as much as possible. So this is the old town of Herzeg Novi, and a few things about the town itself. So as I said, it's got a very strategic location as it is at the entrance of the Kotor Bay. And so that strategic location has gotten Herzeg Novi into multiple troubles, and it was part of lots of empires and rulers, such as Ottomans or Spanish and Venetians, and also at some point Russians and French and Austro-Hungary, Serbian army, just whatever. So now it's a very mixed place, and there's a lot of influences of different sorts. Compared to other parts of the coastal Montenegro, it is very quiet. It is very much known for this families and digital nomads who don't want to party like crazy, like in Budva. So it's a very quiet town. And as you can see, we're walking around, there's not a lot of people. It's not a very high season, but I was honestly expecting it would be more people, if not exactly crowded. That's the coastal part of Herzeg Novi, and it's also known for this healing mud and healing water, so that's probably another thing that attracts people in this area. So from Herzeg Novi, we decided, I'm here with my friends, so that's why I'm talking in plural. We decided to get to Kotor during the night time and enjoy it a bit. And so there are two ways from Herzeg Novi. You can ride along the entire bay and get there, which is quite a lot of riding, especially for the nighttime. But there's also this ferry that connects one side of the bay to the other side. So we're taking this ferry, and it's just like 10 minutes, so it's a lot shorter. Instead of a 2 hour long of a ride, it's just a few minutes. This is the entrance of Kotor's old town, and I'm already in love with it. So before we say anything, I just need to note it's just so many cats. They are literally everywhere. I mean, I have never seen anything like that. A friend of mine actually had this theory even that maybe Kotor, the name, comes from the cat, Kot, which in the Slavic languages is a cat. But certainly it has nothing to do with the cat, it has to do with the old Roman times, and the word described like a town with a lot of water. The official symbol of Kotor is a Venetian lion. But again, because it's got so many cats, it has become like an unofficial label of the town. The best entertainment in Kotor is definitely wandering around town in these beautiful streets, and it was even referred to as Montenegrin Venice because of these streets. And it's got a lot of history. The town itself of Kotor was established in the 3rd century before Christ. So, by the so-called Illyrian tribe, and then they were conquered by Romans and Byzantine, Venetians, and Austro-Hungarians because it was a very important trade hub and just, having a very strategic location. So after some sightseeing and wandering around and explorations, then we decided to hit some bars and clubs and restaurants, and Kotor has plenty to offer. Well, after having this wonderful time in Kotor, we're going back to Herzeg Novi, and it is so dark. I can't really see anything much around me, but I can see the stopping lights of my friend driving in front of me, so I can follow him. Anyways, I'm gonna end this episode right here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join next Sunday when we're gonna explore some of the beautiful surroundings of the Kotor Bay.